Hello students, welcome to Social Science class. Today we are going to start Unit 3, Courts and their importance, Part 1. Read the story and answer the questions. There was once a king who lived in a grand palace. There was a river at a distance where the village washerman could wash the clothes daily. One day the washerman and his wife were washing the clothes till late, and it grew dark while they were returning home. Suddenly a bullet came from the direction of the palace, which hit the washerman and killed him on the spot. On the next day, the washerman's wife went to the court to seek the justice. The king listened to her very carefully. She said, "The bullet come from the direction of the palace only." The king thought over the matter for a while and asked her to come the next day. When the king investigated the matter, he found out that it was a queen who had fired the shot. She was fond of hunting, but had no intention of killing the washerman. The people of the village, including the washerwoman, went to the court the next day. She asked the king to give her justice. He assured her, saying that "I will ensure that you get justice." Everybody was listening to this carefully. Now the question is, what was the verdict of the king? Here you have to think and give me the answer afterwards. Read and understand. Our country is a democratic country. Democratic means a form of government where the people govern themselves directly or through their elected representatives. India is the largest democratic country in the world. The second, the judiciaries of our country is independent and unbiased, means our constitution shall not discriminate against any citizen on the ground of religion, race, caste, place of birth, etc. Next, those who do not abide by the law are considered as a criminal. Such criminals deprive people of their rights. Next, our country has a benefit of the judiciary at all the level. There are 3 levels of courts: taluka, district and state level. These courts are known as taluka court, district court and high court. The judgment are passed on the civil and criminal cases in these courts, and for the judiciary to the function quickly and inexpensive, Lok Adalat have been put into practice. As per the flowchart of the court at the lower level is taluka court. Such courts are called trial courts. District courts are above the taluka courts, and the head of the district court is a high court. The courts and the justice system in India, the courts are divided into 3 categories, with the top court, the middle court and the lower court. The top court is named as a Supreme Court, while the middle court is named as a High Court and the lower court is named as a District Court. Because of the size of the country, the judiciary system is planned as per the requirement of the citizen of India, with the location of the court as per the status to serve the community of India with efficiency. To get a better understanding, there is a case given of Hansaban's land. There was once a landlord in a small town whom everyone was afraid of. He owned a majority of a land in the town. There was an old lady, Hansaban, whose farm was near his land. The landlord gradually started capturing the land nearby. Slowly and steadily, the landlord encroached upon half of the Hansaban's territory, her farm, and did not give her land or money in return. Thus, in order to get back her land, the Hansaban filed a case in the taluka court. Both the landlord as well as Hansaban presented their argument in the court. The judge heard their argument and gave the verdict in the favor of Hansaban. So from the story we get an idea, only civil cases are heard in the taluka court. House, land or property cases are called as a civil case. If the people do not get a justice in taluka court, they can appeal to the district court or high court until they will not satisfy with the verdict of court. This is the end of the first part. Thank you.